Stereotypes.
Oh, yeah. Another Thursday night with your boy. Woo! Yeah.
Fuck what you heard, this is what you need to hear. Take the shit that hits when you pump it in your truck. Fuck what you heard, this is what you need to hear. Take the shit that hits.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Cookbook, and this is how we setting it off tonight.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified.
Right.
Kept thinking I could never live.
Shout out to my Mad Maccal.
But then I
Mad Macks.
thinking how you did me wrong.
Sing it, sing it.
And
I learned how to get along.
I just walked in to find you here with that sad
Look across your face.
I should've
Change that stupid lie.
I should have made you leave your key. If I'd have known for just 1 second, you'd be back to bother me. Go now, go.
Walk out the door. Just turn around now. Cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to play me with your fire? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh, no, not I will survive. As long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I got all my life to live.
Yeah.
I got all my love to give. I survive. I will survive.
I will survive.
Yeah.
Only the Lord could give me strength not to fall apart. Though I tried hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart. And I spent oh so many nights just feeling sorry for myself. I used to cry. But now I hold my head up high and you see me. Somebody new. I'm not that chained up little person still in love with you. And so you felt like dropping in and just expect me to be free. Well, now I'm saving all my loving for someone who's loving me. Go on now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now. 'Cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to crush me with your fire? Did you think I'd crumble?
Welcome to another episode of Stereotypes. I'm your host, your homeboy, Cookbook in the house, yo. And today I'm hanging out with some new homies of mine. They're going to be some new friends of yours, man. They're not even new. They're hot. They're hot on the scene, man. We got East of the River cats in here. Say what's up to the people.
What's cracking? It's your boy, Viva Mescal.
What up, everybody? It's Mad Macks.
Max, you're going to have to get closer to that mic, Max.
Shit.
Hey, yo, check this out, man. You guys might be wondering why we were playing Gloria Gaynor at the beginning. Well, today is all about inspiration, man. And I asked these dudes, "Hey, man, what's some songs that inspire you, man?" And Mad Max, right off top, Mescal actually, right off top, text right back. He's like, undoubtedly, unequivocally, Gloria Gaynor, I Will Survive.
I mean, just listen to the lyrics on that track. It's bars. It's bars.
Is that really why you like that song?
Well,
boy?
It's such an empowering song. I swear to God, it's
Yeah.
You listen to that song and it lifts your spirits.
Okay.
And I've been in situations in my life where all I could do was survive. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
swear, and that song
He's
would come
going
on.
deep on us. He's taking a disco track and
And-
really flipping it
oh
on us
man,
right now.
That song. Hey, anyone who knows me knows that song. That's my song right there.
That's what's up, man. Well, listen, you're tuning to Stereotypes right here on 2Max Hologram Radio. We got East of the River in the house, man. And we're going to get into the things that inspire us tonight, man. Hopefully we'll hear a little bit of some stories, man, about some shows and things they've been doing lately. These guys both got new albums out. You know what I mean? We got people coming into the studio hanging out. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is down here at the East of the River Studios, man. We got mad people around, man. And they're all inspired off what you guys are doing, man. So why don't you give us a little bit about what, who you guys are and what you've been doing, and then we'll get a little more off into your inspiration, man. Mad Max, we already know you've been on my podcast before.
We just did this weird stare at each other like, who's going to do it
I know,
first?
that was kind of awkward. Like, what's up,
It's
man?
like that a lot of times, but then, as soon as things start, me and Mescal, the combo's pretty fucking deadly. But
Yeah.
like you were saying, yeah, man, I have been luckily featured on your other podcast, Really Dope.
Yeah.
Go check that shit out, make sure. Feels good to be back.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, honestly, if you want to know about me, go to that podcast.
Yeah.
I think Mescal needs to let people know what's good.
But
man.
wait, a lot has happened since then, bro. You released your album.
Yeah, that's true. Damn,
You've
was
done
it that
mad
long ago?
videos. Yeah, it was right before your album was going to come out.
Okay,
And so
man.
I got to premiere some of your tracks, actually. On
January?
that one.
Was it January?
Something like that. It was January. Yeah,
Something
you were
like
the
that.
first podcast of this year for me. So
Okay,
yeah,
dope.
January.
Yeah, just because 2017 has been flying, man. Like,
Dude, it's
I can't
already
believe we're
halfway done,
I can't
bro.
believe that we're halfway done. But
I know.
dude, within that 6 months, you know what I mean? Just me and the team East of the River, we've all been building. Like you said, I just released my new album, Images, which is available
Yep.
pretty much everywhere. Spotify, iTunes, and then went on tour with the team. Dude, did the Secret Show tour. And man,
Bro.
just kind of like, really got that experience and really got that foot in the door as far as like being able to go back and travel and really set some more shit up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you guys have done tons of videos too, man. Both of y'all got a gang of
shouts to
videos
Mudds for
out,
that.
man. Of course, we know
out to
how it is.
Mudds.
Freaking
And
Buddy
Double D
Mudds
shit.
always doing that. Double D, who's that? Put me up on that.
That's the homie who was out on tour. So if you were following us on the tour and seen some of the wrap up videos we did, like Double D would do a wrap up video every city we hit. So he would just get footage from what we've been doing and kind of put it out there, 1 minute
Tight.
Instagram thing. And we actually got a lot of love for that. People
Yeah,
were
it
like,
was,
hey,
no, it
we're
was
liking those
professional,
shit.
bro. That shit look real
So
professional.
shouts
man.
out to Double D for that. That fool's
Does
been
he have
stepping up.
Does he have a large chest?
Does he have a large chest? No, he
Just,
doesn't.
does he work
yeah,
out? Maybe he works out. What? You know what I'm
don't.
saying?
I don't know where he got the name
Fucking
Double
Mad
D
Max.
from, but
Shut the fuck up, Mad Max.
that one just was way over. Like, does he have a large chest? I'm like,
For a second too, and I'm like, oh right.
I'm just saying,
I'm so
man.
used to it. He used to like his first sticker. I think it was from Ed and Eddie. That's what he was doing. That's where he got Double D from. Somehow, maybe that like aligned.
Like he said Ed and Eddie so fast that the E's just dropped off.
No,
and-
well, there's a show.
I know.
Ed and Eddie. Okay, so you
He
know,
said
but
it
I
so
guess
fast that all
one
the
of the
E's
brothers,
dropped off. And
Ed
some-
and Eddie was Double
Double
D
D.
because he was the fool.
Oh,
with two D's
okay,
in his
that's
name.
yeah,
right.
exactly. So
Okay. All right, we'll give it
I don't
to
know
him.
how
man.
he expanded from that.
Maybe
like,
Double
you know what
D
I mean?
also has a large chest from just working out. I'm just saying. You know?
I've never seen his large chest before.
right,
I think he got a pigeon chest, to tell you. He needs to do some
he
more
got
push-ups.
a bird chest. We got to get him in the gym,
Gotta
man.
get him in the gym.
You hear
work him
that,
out a
Double D?
little.
They saying you have like a negative Double D. You have like you have a reverse Double D, Holmes. You got like a Double D concave. Well, shit, Max. Let's stay on you, man. What's some songs that have inspired you
Oh man,
in your career, man?
Off top, well, when I think of inspiration, I think of just the first songs that drove me to really get into hip hop. So when you asked me, it was automatically Atmosphere, a song called Sound is Vibration, as well as
gonna get into
Benefit,
that. Yep.
My Enemy, and then another one that to me is just a classic, always will be, is the Deltron. Cause when he collabed with Dan the Automator.
Yeah, or
So,
Don Ad.
Don
That's
Ad,
another guy.
you know.
He's just kind of behind the scenes guy. His name is Don Ad. He kind of does a lot of advertising
You know what?
shit for them.
Let's keep it moving. I think
All
we're
right.
gonna check out the track, right?
Let's roll
do
into that Deltron right now, bro. We right here on Stereotypes, y'all.
Hey, let me ask my man over here. Hey, man, let me ask you a question, man. See if you know what's up. Big this. Who fuses the music with no illusions, producing the blueprints? Clueless? Automator, defy the laws of nature. Electronic monolith, throw a jam upon the disc. The futuristic loop it with the quickness. Hyper producing, hydrogen fusion liquids. Keep your distance. Keep your distance. Who's that? First, coerce your brain patterns. Collaborate with time-consuming reprogramming. I apply the flow cannon. The combo so slamming, atomically reconstruct the whole canvas. His logic impressed, a hypnotic effect. Yeah, Latin patent, you could call it a gift. Man, he all in the mix. Nuclear physicist, genetically tailored every bit of this stimulus.
The day the walls of the cities will crumble away, uncovering our naked souls. All start singing, shouting, screaming.
Psionically, bionically, forget how you feel, especially formulated. The rest of you fornicated, it takes more to make this. He juggles variables, a parallel propulsion to carry the load. Neurosurgeon, the purest virgin, conducting currents, musical Merlin. He shine like Sterling. Watch Automator draw a laser of a higher intensity and instantly miss a beat, create a symphony. Who's that? Who's that?
It's time for me to dead daddy.
Who's that? Who's that?
It's time for me to dead daddy.
Hey, I know now. Repeat. Automator's on the planet Earth and he's gonna stop the war of the world. Now how would he do that? Pete. Deltron Zero is here as well to click together for real. That's pretty good, man. Yeah, he told y'all evildoers he is truly gifted in the matters of rhythm. Yeah, I'll give him that. Yeah, you gotta give him that. With his infinite wisdom, you know you gotta get with him. How's that? How'd I do? Good job. All is well with the cosmos.
Yes, I got the report. 30-30, yeah.
This is my friend. His
be like, how many
name
motherfuckers are
is
actually
Viva Mescal.
I know how fucking
He
savage
is so damn nice. Yeah, man, that was Deltron 3030, man, with Mastermind. Check this out. That's a song that inspired my homie Mad Macks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mad Macks is a good dude. He just left the studio. Why?
Oh, because he just found someone's brand new iPhone S7.
And what's he gonna do?
And he's returning it to
What
the
a
guy.
guy! What a guy!
Is there a round of applause sound effect?
I do. I'll put it in.
Okay, we'll
I
insert
actually
that.
do. I have them in there, but I haven't muted
Insert that
right
for
now.
Mad Max, because damn, I know a lot of people would not return that motherfucking phone.
They don't even return phone calls to phones. So why would they return the actual phone?
Exactly.
You know what I'm
And a
saying?
brand new iPhone, I mean, fuck, they still like little cheap Metro PCS phones.
That's
They
it,
never
bro.
return them. So
No, man.
imagine iPhone.
Nobody even wants to talk on phones anymore.
Well,
much
God
less
bless
give
Mad
them back.
Max.
God bless God bless you, Mad Max. I swear to God.
That's a
You got
goddamn
inspired
saint.
off a little Deltron. You felt like giving. You know what I'm saying? But listen, let's get to you real quick, Mescal. We can talk about all that bullshit later. You came in here with Gloria Gaynor, man, and you said you will survive.
I will survive, and I've
So
survived.
I'm assuming that inspired you. Does it inspire you musically? Like you were really into disco? Or
Nah,
is it-
when you said like for your career, I knew like I wanted to have a little fun with it. I would say through
like
my
that.
life, that song has always been crazy to me. Like I literally been stabbed before, almost died.
I
So I
believe it,
literally
man.
had to survive.
You got that look in you.
and
I
then
believe
like,
it.
and then that song through like for my mom, she would play that song. So I'd see my mom vibe out to that song
While you were
So-
dying after the stab wound?
Nah.
She
Like,
just played
ran-
it. She just played it
She
over
played
your
it
bed.
outside the
You
window
were like
at
in
the
a
hospital.
coma and shit. She's like, "I will survive."
And then you know what
Come
happened?
on, mijito. Come on. Oh, he's back. And then you open your eyes, Gloria Gaynor, right on those like violin solo.
Yeah, I mean, that's the story of my life right there, man.
Those violins.
Those violins, man.
Hey yo, I will survive. That's tight, man. But what's some other shit like? Okay, you obviously you know a lot of old school hip hop and some different shit that inspired you because
Well,
you came with some interesting.
I came with
kicks.
Rakim, I Ain't No Joke. 'Cause
Damn, yo.
I remember that
The
CD
God MC.
having, my uncle having that CD. And I was more into like mainstream hip hop and shit. Like when I was a
When you're
kid,
a
I was
kid, that's what
exposed.
you
You know,
do.
you're
Yeah,
exposed.
yeah.
But even then, it was good because I grew up.
Yeah.
I was a little kid in the golden era of hip hop. Like in the 90s, I was 6, 7 years old. You know, so I got to see my uncles
Word,
live through all
word.
that, whatever. But to get back to what track was it again?
I ain't no joke.
Oh yeah. I was thinking
You smoke too much
the
weed.
Tupac
Oh,
one.
Gloria Gaynor.
No.
You want to get back to I Will Survive again,
I know-
homie? For a third time, homie? For a third time, homie?
I think I smoked a little too much. I ain't no joke. That was just the sickest shit I ever heard, like lyricism wise. That's
Yo.
the shit that just put me on, like,
Yeah, nah.
to rhyme all your words and just to be on point from a structure standpoint, you know?
And you know what is funny? Because now that you mention that, like I have noticed that about your style is that you do have good patterns and you can chop it a bit and go fast and stuff like that too. I mean, Rakim is like about as perfect of an MC as you could get.
Yeah,
So if you're
yeah.
going to be inspired by lyrics, I mean, he's inspired everyone. Like, he's inspired the people who inspired us. You know what I mean? Like, so
Right.
ultimately, we're probably all inspired.
So that's why
by
I didn't
Rakim,
I
man.
didn't get to hear him in his prime or to hear that music at that.
Yeah.
All I heard was a CD that I felt like embodied and encompassed that time and that
Yeah,
little time
yeah.
capsule. So I'd bump that and just trip
That's the
out.
perfect way too, because a lot of the old school stuff was not that hot. But once you got to like late '80s, like that shit, that's
Right.
when it got better. Like, so you did it right, man. Congratulations.
Well, that's an inspirational one right there
Well,
for
you know
career
what,
and
man?
writing wise. So.
I think it's inspiration always too, because you know what? Just like I Will Survive inspired you to survive, bro. I Ain't No Joke will inspire you to say, motherfucker, you ain't gonna make me a joke. Right? That's how you can live your life, man. Those are inspiring words of wisdom just for you, homeboy.
Inspiration.
That's right, man.
Inspiration. That's
why
the
you
topic of
looking
the
at me
show.
Like I'm crazy right now, man. I'm trying to speak from my heart right now.
You know, the crazy people are the ones that change the world.
I hope so, bro. I've been trying to change the world for a long time, man. All right, man. Let's get into this, man. We're gonna roll into Eric B and Rakim. I Ain't No Joke. I love how it starts with them nice drums and shit, bro. This is a classic ass rap song. We play a lot of classic shit right here on Stereotypes, but I'm gonna tell you, motherfuckers, one thing and one thing only. You better listen carefully right now. This is Stereotypes. This is my show, okay? This is Stereotypes. My type of hype, okay? Stereotypes playing what I like, okay? So you better be glad that I like this bullshit you guys brought in, because if you would have gave me a pick that I didn't like, I would have told you to fuck off. Inspirational or not. That's how I get down when I inspire people. I tell them, if it ain't what I like,
God.
fuck off. But you know what? I like Eric B and Rakim a lot, man. So let's roll into this shit right here on Stereotypes, man. 2Mex Hologram Radio. We'll be back.
I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam it when I'm done and make sure it's broke. When I'm gone, no one gets on, cause I won't let nobody press up and mess up the scene I set. I like to stand in the crowd and watch the people wonder, damn. But think about it, then you understand. I'm just an addict, addicted to music. Maybe it's a habit, I gotta use it. Even if it's jazz or the quiet storm, I hook a beat up, convert it into hip-hop form. Write a rhyme and graffiti in every show you see me in. Deep concentration, cause I'm no comedian. Jokers are wild if you wanna be tame. I treat you like a child and you're gonna be named another enemy, not even a friend of me. Cause you'll get fried in the end when you pretend to be competing. Cause I just put your mind on pause and I complete when you compare my rhyme with yours. I wake you up and as I stare in your face, you seem stunned. Remember me, the one you got your idea from. But soon you start to suffer, the tune will get rougher. When you start to stutter, that's when you had enough of fighting. It'll make you choke, you can't provoke, you can't cope. You should have broke because I ain't no joke. I got a question, as serious as cancer. Who can keep the average dancer hyper as a heart attack? Nobody's smiling, cause you're expressing the rhyme that I'm styling. This is what we all sit down to write. You can't make it, so you take it home, break it and bite. Use pieces and bits of all my hip-hop hits. Get the style down packed, then it's time to switch. Put my tape on pause and add some more to yours. Then you figured you're ready for the neighborhood chores. The EMC, don't even try to be. When you come up to speak, don't even lie to me. You like to exaggerate, dream and imaginate. Then change the rhyme around, that could aggravate me. So when you see me come up, freeze, or you'll be one of those 7 MCs. They think that I'm a new jack, but only if they knew that. They who think wrong, or they who can't do that style that I'm doing, they might ruin patterns and paragraphs based on you. And you all be DJ if anything he play sound familiar. I'll wait till he say play him. So I'ma have to diss who broke. You can get a smack for this. I ain't no joke. Hold the microphone like a grudge. Be a hold a record so the needle don't budge. I hold a conversation cause what I invent, I nominated my DJ the president. When I'm CL, keep a freestyle going steadily. So pucker up and whistle my melody. But whatever you do, don't miss one. There'll be another rough rhyme after this one. Before you know it, you're following the fiending, waiting for the punchline to get the meaning. Like before, the moral of my story I'm telling. Nobody beats the R, so stop yelling. Save it, put it in your pocket for later. Cause I'm moving the crowd and be a rectificator. No interruptions till the mic is broke. When I'm gone, then you can joke. Cause everything is real on a serious tip. Keep playing and I get furious quick. And I take it for a walk through hell. Freeze your dome, then watch your eyeballs swell. Guide you out of triple stage darkness. When it get dark again, then I'ma spark this microphone. Cause the heat is on. You see smoke, then the finish when the beat is gone. I'm no joke, no joke, no joke.
Yeah, son.
Classic.
So say what you were saying, man. Let them know what's up.
I love that classic sound. I could appreciate all the things that like the older artists had to go through just to get the record made, like just to get a song made, let alone a fucking album in the 80s. You had to be like pushing weight. You had to know somebody who has some mad bread and had connections to get your shit out there. And it's such a whole different beast than how it is today when you can just have your laptop. And
bro.
Artists take it so for granted. But anytime I even see a record, I think of all the shit like people had to really be all about their music to get their music made.
Bro, it's so true. And we're talking about inspiration, man. If that ain't inspired, man, I don't know what. Like, what you just said is so crazy because people nowadays don't even know. Like, if kid starts doing music right now, he's in high school, whatever, he's got a laptop, boom, he's recording. You could put the song out that night, yep. SoundCloud, whatever.
The whole system set up.
It's all right there.
Bam, like
2 clicks and he's done.
Years of knowledge and trial and error and technology.
Even if you go as far as like years of developing the music itself. Like Rakim created those styles.
Yeah.
And everyone took it from there. And then here's a 15-year-old kid like, yeah, what's up? Blah, 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 blah. Like, everything is set up for that kid. Whereas, like you say, Rakim or people before him or that era, Karis One, all those fools, they had to, like, rob a bank and shit to have some money to go to a fucking studio or slang some dope or whatever.
Or they had to like know the fool who's pushing. Like drug dealers would literally sponsor.
That's so true.
Your whole album.
Yeah, you would go spit for him on the street and they're like, yeah, fool, you're dope. Here's
What's
10
up?
grand.
I got you. Go get that album out.
Yeah. And then motherfucker, you better make some money after that, son. Because they go, now that's inspiration. You know what I'm saying? When a drug dealer gives you money, you get inspired real quick.
You better write that fucking.
You better write some bars, son.
Hottest city of life, man. That's
Yo, man. But we was talking about the homie, one of my homies, I'll leave him remain nameless, got robbed at a show. You know what I'm saying? And we tracked his stuff and did all that. I want to tell you guys an inspirational story because we're like, that's kind of bringing us down, bro. But so one time I did this show, man. I think it was like 2011. Ended up being like the best show of the year for me. Like I killed it. Every second of it was dope. It was packed out. It was all live, blah, 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 blah. Well, when I got there, I rolled up. I found parking on the street. It was in downtown L.A. And I rolled up. I parked. And there was like mad homeless dudes. I was like, man, I don't want to leave my car here. I don't feel like secure, you know? And so I was like, man, fuck it. I'm going to just pay for the parking lot. So I rode around to the parking structure that was like right by the venue, pay like $4, parked, right? Long story short, I had like a bunch of my shit in the trunk, right? And I went in, I did my show, came back out. I was like on a high, like, yeah. The next morning, I went to grab my laptop out of my backpack. That shit was gone. And I had an iPod. I had like a bunch of shit. These motherfuckers, I know it had to have been like the parking dudes, like they had like a racket going on or some shit, right? They went into, like, they broke into my car.
As if nothing had happened, though. You didn't notice till the next fucking day.
Yeah, no broken windows, no nothing. So they just, Slim Jim'd it or whatever. Opened up the trunk, opened up my backpack, went through it and took what they wanted, closed my backpack again. I came home late, just opened my trunk, threw my backpack
on. Just a gram of weed, just a gram.
Bro, I know, man. I was
just
like
left the rest, just a gram of weed.
Get home, jump up in the morning, and that's when I saw that shit was stolen. I was like, I gotta give up to the dudes, man. They're pretty good at that shit, man.
So was it supposed to inspire me to?
Okay, so check it out. So I was like I was like in utter like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? I'm recording out, So honestly, I just went online, bro, and I just put it out to the fans, and I told them just like I told you guys, like, yo, this would happen. I got robbed, and it wasn't like not even like GoFundMe or none of that shit. It was just me telling everybody like, hey, this is what happened, man. If you guys could help me out, man, that'd be great. And if you do it, like I just put together like a song package or whatever, and like I'll give you a bunch of shit for free or whatever. This laptop right here that we're recording on, fucking my fans paid for that shit, bro. Everybody started giving me money. People were giving me like $100 each, and like I was like, damn, fools were coming out the pocket, And I had to come a little bit out of pocket for this, but like I would say like 80% of this laptop right here was paid by the fans, bro.
Shouts out to y'all, then.
You know what I'm saying? So the ultimate inspiration are the people, man. You know what I'm saying? Man. So yeah, dude, I did a song called the Laptop Song. And I just basically told my little story. Maybe I should play it, man. Should I play it?
Let's hear the laptop song.
Let's hear the laptop song.
Man. Here comes the laptop song, man. We'll get back to their cuts in a minute. We're right here on Stereotypes, y'all. Yeah. And I'm playing what I like, and I definitely like me. Here we go, y'all. Yo, if you guys are hearing this right now, it means you guys are real fans, real supporters, man. It means you put your money where your mouth is. Now I'm gonna put my mouth where your money is. I mean, man, I just recorded this song just to say thanks, man. That's all I'm trying to say, yo. Whatever. Anyway, here goes what happened to me. Like that. I wasn't sleeping, I was gigging, downtown rhythm, 2nd and Central, parking is a mission. Copped a spot on 3rd till I heard a ruckus. Dude in blanket, there's homeless among us. I don't feel so sure. $4 parking structure seems way more secure. 2nd level spot seems way cooler. Parking guy look like the one from Ferris Bueller. Don't worry about it. Okay, grab my keyboard off to get the show pay. And oh yes, I ripped it. They ripped it too. My laptop was lifted. What?
Next day, I go to jump online. Grab my backpack, it seems rather light. Look around, but I just can't find one of my prized possessions. Vanish right before my eyes. Poof. I just don't get it. Have I done something I will have regretted? Dude, what? Swear to God that junk was locked up in the trunk, and the only ones who saw me were the Bueller parking punks. Am I the target of a sting? All I wanted to do is rap and sing. I am emotionally stressed. It goes from the theft to how my life's a mess. Real talk, this feels like a death. Going through the grieving stages, so upset I'm out of breath. And it's a downward spiral. I need to make my problem go viral. But wait, they stole my flip cam too. Man, what the heck am I supposed to do? I have to accept the facts, but why the heck stuff gotta be like that? Ouch. Really? Man, I don't think I'm done, man. I'm feeling emotional, man. I'm gonna drop this freestyle on him. Here go a freestyle, give it to him. Man, I feel just like DJ Quick. Man, this whole thing is making me sick. Somebody must have wanted me to quit. Broke into my whip, stole my iPod and flip. And did I mention that it was a MacBook? Not a MacBook. I can't figure it out like a math book. Trying to solve these equations, it's unsolvable, it leads to frustration. And when it rains, it pours. Trying to figure out how I can get on tours. But first I gotta finish my album. With no MacBook, what is the outcome? Man, I don't even know. Honestly, man, I kind of want to give it up to the dudes, man. I have no idea how they did it. Like, there's no forced entry, no nothing, man. These fools went into my backpack, opened it up, took what they wanted, zipped it back up, put it back in the trunk in the exact same place where I had it, man. I didn't even know till the next day. That's how good these fools were. And they got me, man. Honestly, they got me, dude. Man, I'm gonna figure it out, man. Thank y'all, man. Thanks for the support. I'm out of this. Like that. Why you gotta be like that? Like that. Why it gotta be like that? Like that. Why you gotta be like that? Like that. Why it gotta be like that? Can you tell me why? 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 Stereotypes, playing what I like.
So yeah, man, that's what happened to me, man.
The untold story.
The untold, but it was told though on that rap song.
No. I don't think everybody heard this song. I've never heard.
No,
this
I
song.
know. I didn't like put it out. This is literally like I put it in a package of a bunch of songs, and then I put this in there and said, "Hey, thanks, man," and they gave me money for that, bro.
Man, that's
Hey, yo, like that. Why it gotta be like that?
like that.
Oh, you like that, huh? Why
Like
it
that.
gotta be like that?
I can't hear notes, bro.
That's what's up, man. Hey, so we're just talking about inspiration. And I just felt like I feel inspired off you cats, to be honest, man. I really like your movement. I like your guys' vibe, man. I like your guys' hair. You know what I'm saying?
It was told to me, and I've seen a picture and evidence that you've had hair.
I
very
did have hair
similar
once. I have a little bit left.
The stuff
you know
on
what
my
I'm
head.
saying? I have a
I've
little
seen a
bit
picture. I
left.
still have it. Actually, I saved it on my phone. Like, it's
You be
epic.
looking at
It
it?
makes
You be
me
looking at
want
my
to.
photos,
I
son?
want to go get a headband just like you have,
Bro,
a sweatband.
Heck yeah, it's got to be one of those tennis ones, bro.
I haven't seen
exactly what it was, dude.
Should I check it out?
It's classic. It's classic.
I tagged you- I
think it even
tagged
has
you
the
in it.
You tagged
Adidas.
me and you're like, I'm your Theo. You didn't
Yeah.
know. You're the Mad Macks' Theo.
Yeah. Mad Macks
And I put a
hair with
picture
the
of me and-
Mescal fucking
Yeah,
face.
Mad Macks hair with a Mescal face. Yeah, because ever since the first time I met you, Mescal, everybody's been like, yo, you guys are like, that's like your big brother. Like, I could be like your older brother. And she's like, hey, fool. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, I guess so, man. Whatever's
There's a
clever,
resemblance.
bro. And then I meet this motherfucker's hair. I met his hair before I met him.
That's usually what happens.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
either the hair
how
or the
you doing,
stash.
man?
You
I'm
meet
a
one of
curly
them,
fro.
then you meet me.
I met his haircut, then I met his mustache, Then I met him. Nah, real talk. The first night I met you was at that forum we did with.
Oh yeah, with Young Baka.
Young Baka, right?
Shouts out to Young
And
Baka.
hey, yo, this motherfucker was
La
there
Vaca.
though.
Boom, La Vaca.
La Vaca. Listen, this guy was there. He didn't have the hair. He just had
Right.
just had a baseball cap on.
I do remember now. B-side.
I didn't even know this fool had such a personality because I think you were so damn high. You were just standing there like, I was like, hey, wake up, fool, wake up.
I went to just support. So obviously, when you go to support another MC, usually that means you're getting fucked up.
Yeah,
That's
you were
code word.
faded, son. Because
I
I
was
was just
chilling.
looking at you. I was like, yo, so this is Mad Max. This is my homie Mad Max. And you were just like this with a little smile.
He ain't
I
so
was like,
mad.
this dude is not. This guy's
This
not.
fool ain't mad.
This guy might not be my type of hype, man. Gotta liven this dude up. Little did I know, it's like you're like Samson, bro. You grew the hair and all that strength came out.
Oh my
you know what I'm
goodness.
saying?
And that's why
what
now
it
It's
is.
like, where was this dude?
I
with the
know.
short hair.
It's like the hair got him
I
loosed
hadn't
up,
found
looking like
myself
Sideshow Bob and shit. Just
You know what?
getting
Yeah,
loose.
dude. I hadn't found the inspiration, and the
That's what
inspiration
it
came
is.
from the hair, man.
You can't be getting little fades and Caesars
Nah,
and shit. Fuck
man.
all that.
Honestly, man.
Yeah.
I've
It
been
was
liking it. I've
ridiculous.
been liking letting the hair grow. I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't look all cool like Max, but
Yeah.
it's the same effect. You save money on your haircut.
Totally. And now that's inspirational,
More
right?
weed money, man.
I was shaving my head, so I just had a thing at home, and then my wife was like, "Hey, grow your hair back." And I was like, "I don't know what's left up there," and I did it. Thank God I had some hair left, but now I gotta get fades and shit again. Pay $20
So, like, fuck
and
that, I'm just
shit
shaving.
every like week and shit, or every 2 weeks.
I don't go through that again.
You see what I'm saying? Eventually, I'm gonna just go back to shaving the head. Cause why? Why? You know what I'm saying? That's not inspirational, bro. That's not inspiring.
Come on.
This hair right here.
Uh.
This fucking caterpillar on his lip.
Oh my God, you
now
see this?
that's inspiring. You know
I
what
keep
I'm
it
saying?
trimmed to the T.
Bro.
It's a caterpillar above my lip, and if you haven't seen it, come out to a show.
Yeah, man, this motherfucker looks like a 70s taxi driver. He's ready to go, man.
I mean, to
his
be
name
honest,
is Mad Max.
I just sent a resume and headshots for a lady said she's looking for some 80s type actors. So I think I might fit the role, hopefully. Maybe touch up a little bit on the stash. I know it's a little more 70s, but
Get in there, man.
You
They'll
gotta-
take you.
You gotta comb it more.
maybe
Comb it more
get a
and,
little longer with the handlebars for the 80s
like
ladies
in the
look.
other video. There's
I don't
a
know
video
about
on
that.
YouTube,
Man.
and Mad Max got the mad handle. Like,
Go check
You got
out
handlebars?
Smile.
He was letting it grow like
Go
about
check
right
out
here.
Smile.
For some reason.
Mad Max.
That's kinda
Smile.
tight. If you
You'll
could
see
do it, that's
man.
tight.
It was before I even understood what it
Hulk
was to even.
Hogan-esque, just not as wrapped around. But
I like that, dude.
Yeah,
I like
don't
that.
know. With a little spice. to
I
it.
can never,
Little
I can
spice.
never do it, man. We've been talking about this. This keeps coming up for some reason on my show, but all I really could do is the little Puerto Rican lines. You know how the motherfuckers be all trimmed up like that.
Don't do it, man.
Because I try to grow a beard.
Don't
No,
do it.
Why you think I don't have it
And
like
it only
that,
looks
man?
cool when you got a hat on, because the minute you take off the hat and it's bald and it just has right here, it's like, oh,
It's not tight, bro. I know some guys that are like that right now.
I know.
And I'm not gonna
There's gonna be
shout
homies
them
who
out.
listen to this.
They'll be like,
Listen to this and be like,
little tear.
oh, you don't like my fucking sideburns,
Yeah,
huh?
they're gonna be listening to just one teardrop down.
Just
Fuck these guys
Mescal said he
anyway.
loved my sideburns. bro.
Fuck these guys in, man. You know he's got bald sideburns, son. Somebody's
Can you
bald.
Inspiration
grow a
for growth.
mustache?
Inspiration for growth. Come on,
Anyway,
man.
so Mad Max, let's go into one of your picks, man. You came with a couple more songs, man, and what I want to hear another song that inspires you, man. That inspired you to rap, dude.
All right, man. To be honest, this next song that's coming up was the song that did it for me when I was about, I think I was like 15. I literally popped in a random burn CD that my brother had, and this song, I didn't know the name, didn't know the artist, just heard the beat, heard the heavy breathing, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? What's about to happen? And all at once, like, the beat and Benefits rhymes, like, just collided, like, two worlds. And I feel like that day it was like I was reborn into hip hop, because I used to
Damn,
bump
yo.
a lot of mainstream. Like, I'm talking about, I used to fucking love like the Yin Yang Twins, Lil
Tight.
Jon,
Skeet.
fucking
Tight.
all the shit that came with like the 2000s.
Windows, walls.
Yeah, because
Yep.
I mean,
Tight.
doors, handles.
Wait
I
till you
mean,
see my
so
dick.
many things. Dropping it low, like so many things. I was about
Throw them bows.
10 to 12, so you know,
Rock and drop it.
very impressionable. Born in 92, so you figure 2000,
Damn.
8 years old. And then, you know,
Yep.
as that music keeps coming,
Yep.
I'm only getting older and like more impressionable,
Wiser.
because 13 years old when you're a teenager, it's like, oh my God, this is, everybody else liked it around me too, so I guess I
I
followed
feel
the
you,
crowd.
man. You were just following the trends.
Yeah, and luckily, you know, I got an older brother. Like I said, he just had a bunch of fucking burn CDs. I found one, and it blew my mind. Changed my life forever, man.
Well, bring it in, man.
Let's hear it.
All
Benefit,
right.
benefit.
Benefit, my enemy, right here on Stereotypes. Yeah.
Stereotypes.
I'm on the run, it's after me, it won't stop attacking me. Everywhere I look, I see hip-hop blast me. I'm running down the street in the middle of the night. I'll never lose sight, I forever will fight. Why is it after me? Why does it have to be so hard to actually be an MC? Commercial hip-hop just won't stop. I'm running so hard, but it just won't drop. I duck in the alley, catch my breath, count to 10. I open up the source, and there it is again. Staring me right in the eye. Computer generated, so I know it won't die. I throw the magazine, look around the corner, coast is clean. I take off running, looking like a dope fiend. The commercial industry demons started screaming, I'm out of breath, barely breathing. There's gotta be a way to end this madness. At least knock him out for the count at best. I dash through a record store, try to avoid him. Some other kids have tried, but never destroyed him. I check the store's top 20, see what they got. There he is again, and he's got the #1 spot. I jet, covered in sweat, dripping wet, kicking gear faster than a turbo vet. I run hard from this demon disease, but it doesn't come at ease when you running wallabies. The mall's coming up on my right hand side. I figure inside it'd be easy to hide. I make my way in this mad crowded place. Everybody's rocking shirts with the demon's face. I exit the mall, leave the back way. I can't take it longer, I've been running all day. I managed to make it to the subway, but the demon's gaining on me, so I can't stay. I'm running as fast as I can. I pause for a second, pull out my royal blue paint can. I begin tagging graffiti on the wall. As I keep bombing, the demon starts to fall. Looks like you can't take real hip-hop. Looks like I found out what makes a demon drop. I keep burning till the wall is lit, and that's it. My tag reads benefit. I ran out of paint just as I was gonna do them in. I better run, the demon's getting up again. I exit the subway, back on the streets. Off in the distance, I hear some dope beats. I run towards the music, I think I'm gonna lose it. I'm running so hard that my feet start bruising. I see glimpses of everywhere that I'm glancing. I drop to the ground and I start praise dancing. The demon slows down, I pop into a stall. I do a windmill, then the demon starts to fall. Looks like you can't take real hip-hop. Looks like I found out what makes the demon drop. I keep breaking till my legs start shaking. I gotta stop it cause my body can't take it. I get up and start running again. The demon is insane, guess this will never end. I still hear the music that I heard before, and it's coming from a hip-hop record store. I make it to the shop, I see Ruckus ass. They got 2 turntables and 2 scrap pads. I dump behind the techniques and rip it indeed. I tear up the records so both of my hands bleed. The demon fell hard, that commercial thug, but I had to stop scratching, there was too much blood. I went through 3 elements, the demon still drilling. Now I can't believe all the blood that I'm spilling. The demon gets back up on his feet. I grab an instrumental record and put on a dope beat. I can't run anymore, no energy, so I grab a mic and scream, demon come battle me. I started spitting out metaphors right and left. I told him that he needs to start biting less. I told him he needs to come original. I told him, man, hip-hop, this is critical. He started shaking, he couldn't take it anymore. His heart stopped beating and he fell to the floor. Looks like I figured out what made him drop. And that was the end of commercial hip-hop.
Yo, that was benefit. But what I really want to know right now is if you guys are ready for the Wack Rap Attack.
Wack Rap Attack.
This is how, they're ready. This is how it works. These fools want to spit bars. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you spit too hot of a bar, I'm shutting shit down up in the here today.
All right.
I don't want. Yo,
I'm gonna have the most mild bars
What's
you've
up
ever
with
heard.
those 16 bar hot shit? I ain't looking for that.
Uncle Cookie in your area.
I want some whack shit. That's how we do it. Look, I'm gonna start it off. Yo. Check this out now. Yo. Let me look me in my eye, Mescal. Don't look away. This is Wack Rap Attack, son. We gotta connect. Check it out, yo. My name is Jason, and I'm here to say I love rap music in a special way. Especially today, hanging with the homies right here, and let's go play. Mescal, come on in. Let me hear some raps that gon' make me grin.
Make you grin. Have no friends, I don't have no friends. To the end, no one has my back. So sad, I can't even afford to pay my phone. I can't pay my mom back. Cause I'm whack.
Yo,
Whack.
thanks for that. That shit right there was truly whack. You really know about the Wack Rap Attack. You should never write that down on paper and put it inside of your backpack. Now, get Mad Macks up here, cause I'm pretty sure he's about to get clear.
Okay, little
Give
bit
me some
clear.
hot shit.
Okay, little bit clear, cause we are all near, and I see that the microphone's right here. I try to spit something, hopefully they all get it, cause what's inside my mind, more than rhythm, and that's why I'm just chilling. Mescal to my left, Cook on my right. You already know what we do, rock the mic. Every single time he said, yo, where the Wack Raps? No answer from Mad Macks.
Fuck it, I got cookbooks, backpack. I'ma say your laptop again so you can make a song and they can go and donate and we can get a better studio. How long do I have to wait? Fuck it, I just skate, I don't rollerblade. But I'll survive. I forgot the chick who sings that song, but I'm alright. Mescalito, gotta tell you good night.
Gloria Gaynor. She will survive, plus me, I'm buff. I'm a weight trainer. Ask your man Double D. That motherfucker need to do some push-ups, double E. Triple time, triple beaming. You can't even see me. I spit semen, hot semen. That's nasty. I don't even know what that means, but that shit is truly whack.
Skeet, skeet, skeet.
We gon' skeet, skeet with the yin yang twins. Wait till they see my dick from the begin. Oh shit, you can't even stop them whack raps. You can't even stop it, Mad Max. Come with it. Watch me get wicked. I rap all day, so you can go and kick it.
Yo,
Fuck
today
it up.
I went and found some kid's phone. Told me he was scared to come here alone. And I was like, dude, I'm just a Mexican with a mustache. Like, why you treat me like I'm just some fool? Ain't got no clue. But it's okay, he gave me $100 and said, hey, I'm all good. I got my iPhone now. I'm
You
like,
made
fuck it.
$100.
I got my rent
Hey, yo,
right
fuck
now.
rapping, we going to eat.
I got my rent right now. Pay me 100, got my rent like now.
Whoa,
Hey.
yo, now that is a thriller. I would expect that from a dude with a caterpillar on the top of his lip. Don't trip. This fool got to shake his hips. Yo, Mescal, come in with that ill shit.
You know we're not honest. Honest, I have to say I feel this, but still I gotta kill it. What's up? I'm kinda looking flaco. I guess Mad Max got the first round of them tacos. East Los. You know that we gotta get a little buzz, and I have to say what's up to all the homies stuck on the block.
Yo.
What's up, fool? Shit.
Let me tell you something. That's a little too swaggy. You're rapping a little too good? Get baggy. Get saggy. Gain some weight. Get your shit whacked. Get some food on the plate. You're rapping too good like a slim, slick dude. I ain't even trying to put myself in a bad mood. This shit is meant to be weak and whack. So don't come with that sneak attack.
Okay,
You got hooks. You got hooks coming in. Shit. Damn you, P-Rock. Yo. Wack Rap Attack. Wack Rap Attack. You know how we do. Wack Rap Attack. You know how we do. Wack Rap Attack.
Wack, wack, wack. Wack, wack, wack. Whack, whack, whack.
Mad Max gave a car back. I mean,
Whack,
he gave
whack,
a phone
whack.
back.
Jesus, car? If it was a car, dude, I don't even.
Yo, would you give me my car back if I lost a car?
Dude, where's my car? I'm not Ashton Kutcher. I'm not a pusher.
Oh,
I
we
can't
not
enjoy.
done?
Fuck
Oh,
it,
we
we're not
coming back,
done.
yo.
With something like the second time you come, meaning it's something you weren't even thinking up. I guess I'm not number one. I know what I'm saying? Fuck it, I just be dumb. Cause I got beat up too many times. And now he got his feet up, kicking these rhymes inside his own studio. But fuck it, he can't pay his overdue student loans. But it's okay though, cause Mad Max got 100 cause he saves phones. But I don't save these hoes. I don't save these
I don't
hoes.
save these phones.
I'll say these phones.
We don't love them phones. We don't love them phones. Check it. We don't love them phones. Cause I don't save these phones. Yo, Mescal wants hair like Mad Max. Too bad, your shit looks like a haystack. I stay whack, but I can only spit the fucking facts. And I can spit it cause I'm going bald. And everybody makes fun of me, it gets me scald. Angry, pissed off. But I can't do nothing, so I stay happy and I stay not frontin'.
Mr. No Name, Mr. No Name, a little advice, get some Rogaine, or maybe some Bosley. There's no, I got no shame, no, I got no shame.
Shit, I would hit Bosley, but it's costly. I ain't got the money that it costs me. I just got a clipper, shave my head and look up into the sky and cry to the Big Dipper. Shit.
Ended up what? On the east side of the river. Like he said it was a thriller. Homie shot me a C-note, and now I'm about to hit that tequila. Nah, just kidding, maybe tacos. Cause I know it's Tuesday, then I got paid. Fucking man,
That's
didn't
what's
have
up.
to do much but find the phone and they said save.
Oh, he made more than his job
Yeah.
by returning instead of rob. The phone from the homie out there. It's all good because now he got us on that. Tacos.
Yeah, tacos.
What else?
Not beer.
We
Just
gotta
tacos.
make sure Mescal ain't flaco.
Okay.
And Mad Macks.
I think I'm the Flacco one. Hey, I'm the skinny guy. You're kind of chubby. And I guess that's why Celeste calls you hubby. Whatever, man. I see she's into the chasing. I'm just trying to see if you can taste this. Cause they said to keep it whack. Fuck it, okay. I guess right now I'm relaxed. No, I'm actually chilling with Cookbook and his checker shoes. Wanna pull out my pieces and play a game or two. Like fucking man, it's on your feet. This type of shit that you can't keep discreet. Like explosions of diarrhea, this shit is nasty. He said keep it classy, but not flashy and not trashy. Somewhere in between. I'm trying to figure if I could do both in the mix of things. I guess it's possible.
Yeah.
Viva Mescal Cookbook.
A Wack Attack, Wack Attack, Wack Attack, Wack Attack, Wack.
Hey, yo, check this out, man. We'll end it on this. Check it, yo. Mad Max feed us tacos. It's mad odd. All three of us end up with dad bods. Chubby hubbies is so lovely. Fuck working out. That shit's ugly. All right, y'all. Hey, yo, that was hot, son. That might be the best Wack Rap Attack we've had. So that means we were the worst.
We were the wackest.
That makes it the best. You feel what I'm saying? You guys are true winners, yo.
First psychology.
True winners. Woo! I'm saying, yo, that was real hot, man. Woo! Where do we go? Where do we go from here, man?
Tacos?
After you hit a Wack Rap Attack off like that, what else can you do, man?
Tacos?
I think we just need to get into a song, man. We need to get into we need to recover from that. That was amazing. Mescal, why don't you, we going to tacos, man. But let's finish the show, man. The show's on till 10 p.m., okay?
Oh, okay.
So take it easy. Take it easy. Hey, my friend, take it easy. All right. Hey, so check it out, man. Give us your third pick, man. What's up?
Okay, my third pick, Tupac, Got My Mind Made Up.
Damn,
featuring Method Man, Redman, and I think Corrupt. Who else is
Corrupt's
on
that.
Jazz
yeah.
is on it.
And that beat is lit.
You know what? The beat, all that, and the lyrics. I'm a huge Tupac fan too. But the thing that I could say this influences me a lot. This song is the production on it and the quality of the engineering, because it's one of the best engineered songs. Well, the entire
the 90s?
album, of that era. The All Eyes on Me double disc from beginning to end.
Double D, shout out.
It's just amazing engineering, man. So this is like the reference track. When I mix my shit, I'll play this to kind of see where I'm at, and it's not even on the same planet, but it's where I'm trying to get.
That's tight, man.
You know?
It's funny because when I listened to this song too, I hadn't heard this song in a while. When you brought it up, it made sense too, because I was like, oh yeah, because like even the vibe, everything just seemed like you cats. So let's get into it, man.
You find an MC like me who's strong, leave motherfuckers aboard with no verbal support. And when I command the microphone, I get delicate condo. With a bear and the snake and the panda among those who can withstand the more power I gain and make it possible for me to drop a few direct brain. Imagine they keep on wishing upon a star, finally realizing who the fuck we are. When I penetrate, it's been misstated went to be the greatest MC of all time. When I create a rhyme for the simple fact, when I attack the country pride, I'm attentive to ride. Every time all night, I'm faced with the scars beyond this one bar for me to put down my guard. I'm faced with a mirage breaking the gas, put a 6-8 all day. In and out with my pay, assume to count the body.
So mandatory, my elevation, my lyrics like orientation. So you could be more familiar with the nigga you facing. We must be patient, nothing better than communication. Know the damage and highly flammable like gas stations. Sorry, I left that ass waiting. No more procrastination, give up the fake and get that ass shaking. I'm busting and making motherfuckers panic. Don't take your life for granted, put that ass in the dirt. You swear the bitch was planted. My lyrics motivate the planet. It's similar to Rhythm Nation, but thugged out. Forgive me, Janet. Who's in control? I'm activating your soul. You know the way the game's getting told. Yo, 2 years ago, a friend of mine told me Alizé and Cristal blows your mind. Bear witness to the dopest fucking rhyme I grow. Taking off my coat, clearing my throat.
I got my mind made up. Come on. Get into it. Let it ride. Get with it. Tonight's the night. I got my mind made up. Come on. Get into it. Let it ride. Tonight's the night.
Well,
I come through with 2 packs of the bomb prophylaxis for protection, so my fucking sack won't collapse. Cause nowadays, shit's evading the x-rays, sending young motherfuckers to an early grave. I wonder if my terrifying tactics of torturing MCs shows my heart's as cold as the tundra. Electrifying like thunder, I'm just too much. Rough and raw with that motherfucking poisonous touch. I'm an MC with lyrics, that's the fucking Bombay. You got 10 deaths before instant death like Bob May. My rhymes, I leave a mark on your mind as the deadly vibes spread to your head like sandpalm. There's no escape, now I ain't blasting. I use my mental to assassinate assassins. For those asking, opposed to laughing. Raw maniacal rhythm. Master enhances the chances of the killing. Why is that? The smiling faces deceive. You best believe, to MCs I'm the deadliest disease. My thoughts rip your throat and make it hard to breathe. Your whole camp's under siege, and I'm Jason Voorhees. In the heat of the night is when I defeat and ignite mics. My verbal slight, your vocabulary sight. I'm out the cut, uncut and raw with no flaws. Fall, saw my rhymes hit and split the bricks on the wall. Should already have an idea about the superior sphere. The greater rhyme creator on both sides of the equator. I rock from here to there to Philly and back to LA on the spot where I rock and bust like straps. As your views get overshadowed when you come in contact. Beware, set and prepare to end the verbal combat.
Fuck you losers, while you fake jacks, I make maneuvers like Hitler, sticking up with German. The Mr. Mad Maccal from Staten Now. We'll be back after this mustache. Don't touch the dial. Rarely do you see an MC out for justice. Got my gunpowder and my musket. Blow. Melons get swellings. I paint mental pictures like Magellan. Half of my clans repeat felons. Niggas best protect they joints. The 9 nickel. Man, I stay on point like icicles. Now who wanna test the cow? Then test the cow. All up in your motherfucking mouth. Headbanger boogie. Catch me on tour without Doogie. Method man's hold too tight. You can't pull me. Better take one and pass, or that's that ass. Your vital statistics are low when falling fast. Johnny Blaze out to get loot like Johnny Cash. Play a game of Russian roulette and have a blast.
Hey yo, lyrical gas spitting the criminal tactics. Non-believers get my dick and genital backwards. Let's face it, there's no replacement. Taste this mad underground basement. Shit I'm laced with. Avalanche on your whole camp when I'm splifted. Fuck Dr. Who spot, bitch, don't get it twisted. I got connects like Federal Express to get the fresh package to bless. The dogs can't fetch. Got the clear spot from the rear block to bust till every nigga teardrop. Men, I fear not. Hold your nose and blow out till your ears pop. Since your crew suit you the shift that you claim that your gears lock. Whip, it's underground. Cannabis, I'm dangerous like John the Bomb Analyst. Flip MCs like keys. My degrees freeze consecutively like EPMD LPs. Lick off a shot and hit your fan by mistake. So I erase the whole front row at the wake. I plant my escape in case Jake wants snake busted. I'm the one pushing the hearse in the first place. Confidence for you shaky ass folks. Pump for Rockefeller for the day he got smoked. Choke off this antidote. Got you hope. Get ropes by my lyrical Billy D45 coat. And I'm out for now.
Yo. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. This is Stereotypes. I'm your homeboy, Cookbook. We in the house with East of the River. We got Mad Macks, Mescal.
Hypeness the Rebel.
Hey, yo, we was just talking off, while the song was playing, you was getting ready to tell us a story. We were saying, like, man, it's a trip. Like, it makes sense for Corrupt to be on that song, whatever. But, like, Method Man just kind of popped up, man. And you were like, yo, I know exactly how that happened.
Well, the story that I heard.
I'm going to let you finish, but let's get it on tape. So go ahead.
The story that I heard behind that song is that's a Lady of Rage song that she never did anything with, and it already had the feature of Method Man and Redman. Then Pac one night hears the song. Their verses are already recorded.
Damn.
Redman, Method Man's verse already recorded, and Inspect the Deck.
Ooh.
They took Inspect the Deck off. Lady of Rage didn't do nothing with, so Tupac said, fuck that. I'm going to buy the song, whatever, and I'm going to make a song to it.
That's tight.
Then he got Corrupt and them on it afterwards, and that's how that
I believe it. That's
and
how
that's why
shit be
that
going down.
Rebel Lion, or when he says that at the end,
yeah,
the INS the Rebel, whatever, at the end of that track, but he doesn't have a verse, and that's how they end it. That's why that it was like on a tape that they try to delete, but it still stood up.
Busted. So I guess Inspect the Deck still on it.
Yeah.
Yo, man, that's inspiring.
Mind blown.
Mind blown. Right here on Stereotypes, my type of hype, playing what I like. You know what, man? Let me tell you guys something for real, man.
What's up, Cook?
I've been rapping for a while. Probably a little bit longer than you guys, man. And you know what's great is that, like, I truly am still inspired. I still love this shit. You know what I mean? And I don't know when I'll stop doing this. I'll stop doing it when the market says we're done with you. Because, like, I don't think, like, I never have that, like, exit strategy where I'm like, all right, so I'm going to do this, and then I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I probably should. But I don't have that, man. I just, as soon as I finish the album, like, the next album starts popping in my head, man.
Artist, yeah.
And I'm like, let's do that next shit. All right, what's up? Let's do that next shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool, man, because I've been through a few, like, since 2000, like, a few different, like, movements and shit like that. But I like that, like, I can connect with you cats, man, and, like, we can keep building and doing new shit. And that's inspiring to me. I said it that you guys inspired me earlier. I really mean that. Like, ever since I've known you guys, and I'm always meeting all these new people, and, like, whether they know me or know who I am or not, I don't care about none of that shit. Because to me, it's all new. We just keep it rolling. You don't know me. You're only as funky as your last cut. So if my last album tanked, well, fuck it. I got to go on to the next and make new fans. It's all new, but it's all always inspiring to me, man. And I think you guys have really built a cool movement, man. Why don't you speak on your movement a little bit, man?
Well,
Speak
man.
on it. Who started this shit?
East of the River is like a little brainchild of mine. Like, I was a part of another collective called Me Soul Tribe, based out of here in Boyle Heights, and they kind of took me under their wing when I was first coming up. And in the midst of that, I'm like, man, I want something that I could kind of, you know, build my foundation on. And so I came up with the East of the River, kind of I just started throwing it on what I was doing, my way of just stamping the shit I was doing, because I started really taking my career into my shit. Hey. I was like making a real good point. And then I linked up with Mad Macks, and man, there's a lot of talent on the east side.
Yeah.
There's a lot of talent here. I didn't really have to do much. All I did was just put myself out there, find like-minded individuals, and now it's kind of just fucking, you know, snowballed into what we have here, and now it feels like it's in our hands to do something with it.
I think it's really dope too, because there's no doubt, like, that there's a very clear Latino movement in indie hip hop right now, and it's a beautiful thing. And really, more specifically, Mexican, I would say, you know, because I grew up in LA, you know, so motherfuckers don't be like, Puerto Rican, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? We Mexicans around here, like, my wife is Mexican, my kids are half Mexican, my best friend Mexican. Like, that's all I knew, blacks and Mexicans. And they look at me like, well, you're just a Spanish nigga, you know, that's what they would tell me. I'd be like, all right, but, like, I know these cats over here too, and, like, they're like, I talk, like, when I speak Spanish and I talk to, like, people in like Chicago, they're like my homies, like my Puerto Rican homies. If I talk Spanish to them,
you sound Mexican.
No, they just go like, órale ese, órale. They start making fun of me and shit. I'm like, what can I say, man? I ain't got that. Like,
and you don't know until you leave LA that's how it is too. You're like, I hear other interviews, I'm like, fuck, that was East LA as fuck. Like,
you sound like East LA.
I'm like, damn,
right?
That's how I sound.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
well, let me correct my speech for you.
yeah. But I'm saying, like, it's a real clear and cool movement, and I feel like you guys are now, like, have positioned yourself starting to be at the forefront of that shit. Like, you guys are taking steps up the ladder. I mean, there's a lot, just like in this era, there's tons of people rapping, and not all of them are dope. And all
that's dope to hear from you, because I know you've been around where you could actually, other people could say different shit or even hate on it.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's like, well, man, how can you say anything? You never really put yourself out there past your comfort zone, or maybe just doing a show here and there from time to time, you know? So thank you, man. That means a lot.
But I'm only saying what's real and what's true. And the fact is, I mean, I know, like, I'm Puerto Rican, but, you know, me and Uno Mas were the Latino dudes in LA Symphony. And we went through the whole generation. We saw the crowds, what they were, started like mostly black, then a lot of white. Then all of a sudden the crowds turned brown.
Yep, straight
so
up.
all of a sudden,
remember Rock the Bells, all that shit when I was going to all the festivals?
Hell yeah.
I saw that as empowering too. I'm like, all right, I'm looking around. It's all people my age paying a fucking $90 ticket right now, $80 ticket, fucking for golden era hip hop.
Yep.
And they're all Latino.
Yeah, they're really holding down the golden era, the classic boom bap. And, like, what I was going to say is, like, we would be doing shows, and then all of a sudden, like, we were getting, like, the most love because the crowd is brown. And they're like, who's our guys up there? You know what I mean? Like, we like them all. And, you know, it's not like, I'm not trying to say no division. I'm just saying, like, it's interesting how things move and go. And maybe it's an LA thing, or maybe it's a West Coast thing. And it's not like black dudes or white dudes or Asians or none are not.
No, they get love. They get mad love too, and they know.
I'm just speaking on this particular movement and how it's happened. You know what I'm saying? And, like, how I see you guys in it, and other people. But it's a good thing. Hip hop grows, it goes where it goes. It's no different than rock or whatever. I mean, you got like Maná, who's like this big like Spanish rock group or whatever. Like things are gonna go how they go. So to me, it's all love, and I've seen it from both sides of angles, and like every which way you can see it, and I think it's a beautiful thing, man. But anyway, man, let's talk more about your songs, man. You got one more song, Mad Macks?
First of all, I just want to say thank you.
You're welcome, man.
Because I appreciate everything that was going on right here.
Man, it's all love, bro. See this is what happens after Wack Rap Attack. It's like after you finish, and you ejaculate, you're like, you just relax. And now we're all like, we're cuddling relaxed. Now. We're like, hey, I love you, bro. You guys are dope. I love you too, man. See, that's what happens, bro.
Yeah.
You do Wack Rap Attack and then you ejaculate like,
look, man,
verbally.
I'm just speaking
lyrically. And then now we're just like cuddling, but like homies. Like it's all good.
And I guess that's why I'm speaking so honestly. But I just mean thank you, because it's cool that, like you're saying, you connect with us and you really are seeing our movement, you know what I mean? Because like the point that Mescal was saying earlier about the Rakim and having to spend so much just to make a track, much less an album, like now there's such a depreciation, and to see someone who's still inspired as an artist as well as everything else that you got under your belt that you're doing, like these podcasts, to be a part of that, it's dope, man. So I just want to say fuck yeah, man. Let's keep this shit moving, man. So I guess that gets into this next song too. You know what I mean?
Talk about it.
To me, it's one of those atmosphere classics, because I don't know, especially now, 2017, like I feel like it's kind of a mix. People talk about atmosphere and be like, oh, like you might be talking maybe like the newer atmosphere, which I feel like, we kind of veered in a new direction. He changed. He had to evolve, adapt, exactly, which every artist needs to. Absolutely. But this is more of his like older first release stuff, I think, off Overcast, the EP, not even the album. Dope. It might have been on the album too, but I know it was on the EP, which was like 7 tracks, something like that. I have it on vinyl at home. Ooh. But this is one of those.
So hip hop, bro.
Oh, dude,
he just stunned it. He did like a hip hop stun on us. He was like, "I got it on vinyl. I got it on vinyl.
No, I got it on a cassette tape. I just got it on a
cassette tape.
I just got it a month ago. All right, I'm building my collection.
I got it on rare gold cassette.
Hopefully, 5-10 years from now, I'm saying some shit like that. God damn it, I want to have some collector's editions.
Hell yeah, man, that's what's up. But anyway, bring it in, man. What we talking? Atmosphere.
Atmosphere, sound is vibration. Again, one of those songs that just inspired me when I was younger and really stuck with me. From the beat to the lyrical content, you know what I mean?
Well, we're right here, Stereotypes, Thursday nights, every night, 8 to 10 p.m. And we're going to roll into this track right here on Stereotypes, playing what I like. Stereotypes, my type of hype, and I think now, East of the Rivers type of hype. We'll be back, y'all.
Hey.
I'm sparked, waiting for the dark to hit. Cause once the moon gets above my apartment, I catch fits for starting shit. I'm smart with it. I give it that special touch when I push it. Cause I'm also a label rep, and I can't allow no bullshit. So shush, kid, shush, baby, shut your eyes. Lay your head back, shed the fear, and let the tears crystallize. I wish the flies to land upon your forehead when I extract the essence from your head and leave your body resting in more head. I've left more dead reputations than HIV can. But for every killing, there's a reason, and it's not just MCs, man. I'm watching C-SPAN, waiting for the first state rep to take the first step to have me killed off to make this world perfect. Well, let's get shit right here, right now, right away. Atmosphere, motherfucker. If I need to, I can fly away. I'll grind you and your weak crew into beef stew. Serve you with seafood. You can't cloud my vision cause you're see-through.
You need to recognize the size of the atlas. You ain't tall as half this. Math is past what you practice. RSC, you can't fuck with my tactics, you bastards. That's why you breathe fast, bitch. No need to ask.
We dug the fingernails underneath the skin of your scalp and peeled it. Sent you underdeveloped preschool style on a field trip. Now bite your tongue. This is how the mic gets done. A whole tree to pick some fruit from, man. You had to choose the ripest one.
That's it. It all comes from inside and how you ride the sound wire when it's live and the vibes feeling right. Catching the motion given by rhythms when you hit them on time with lines, making sure your rhymes sounded tight. Your voices should travel without the babble of the average MC. So listen, please. Use discretion when you breathe. Sound is vibration. I choose to use it with the vision. And then comes the style and precision.
No more longer will we hold your hand. Why? Cause you're too damn old. Oh yeah, the network's called. They told me to tell you you've been canceled. They also said big up for all the support. Thanks to your devotion, they now control the world. So let your hair down and eat the poison with a tall glass of Tang. I'm rising past the bank with a smile. I flash my fangs. I tumble over some, cause some I don't overstand. I got the plot from Spawn. From now on, I know the plan.
It's the noise it makes that generates the passion I have. It's the voided breaths that stimulates when mics get grabbed. It takes shape, escapes from these vocal cords I have. Atmosphere, music makers from the rhyme sayers laugh.
Come now, who we go and test the giants when we apply this vice grips to your eyelids to make you read the fine print. The tyrants that gave you crisis, left you silenced. Don't breathe a sigh of relief till you hear the rescue sirens.
Supreme, be this team, we got this shit on lock. RNC, we hit the key under an obscure rock. So you can knock all you want to, but you ain't getting in. And you can try to crash the door, but you ain't getting in. Nigga, what? My definition is raw. I got you all wishing I'd fall so things could get better for y'all. But I'm tall and got game, remain the same for the duration. Area code 612, my present location.
Atmosphere, embellished with talent and the wisdom not to abuse it. Blessed with insight, friends, and influences. That's what keeps us dope. What makes us dope is the surroundings. Inspiration stems from love and stress compounding. Stamina that's achieved over the course of time. In fact, time taught me how to breathe, battle, not to cork my mind. Defined as lyricist, the atmosphere assists. Making sure y'all fear this shit every time you hear this shit.
Sound is vibration.
This sound is taken.
Sound is vibration.
And the ground is shaking.
Vibration is sound.
Yo, we found your replacement.
Vibration is sound.
Now who makes the sound? And who makes the music? 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 And who makes the music?
Oh yeah.
And who makes the music?
That was Atmosphere.
Who makes the music? And who makes the music? But who makes the music?
Young Mad Macks.
Yeah, that's
in his
like
bedroom at home, getting inspired off some slug.
That was like 15-year-old Max, 16-year-old Max. Yep, just opening his mind finally, and also LimeWire.
Ooh, LimeWire.
LimeWire destroyed at least 2 computers.
Bro, LimeWire is just crazy virus,
but
man.
Found a lot of dope fucking music.
Yeah, me too, man.
Crazy. Like
gotta admit.
I hated it though when like you thought it was gonna be a dope song.
That too, bro.
Like a Tupac song,
I
and then you
accidentally
download
found
it.
that.
Not.
I didn't know it had that.
Accidentally?
Somebody told me that had like movies, like movies. I kid you not. This is how it happened.
Oh yeah, movies too. But those are the most.
And at
those
the
are
time-
the most fucking viruses right there.
But at the time, there was like a Vin Diesel movie called Triple X.
Remember that.
And I put that in like to see if it was, I want to check that Vin Diesel. And it opened up a whole world to me
It was Vin
that I didn't know about when it came to LimeWire, homeboy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, LimeWire.
That
you
computer was
sick.
in my parents' back
You know what's
room.
crazy? Like you couldn't see anything till fully downloaded. Like you couldn't get a
You just have
preview.
to read it like
Yeah, no, like so it
Latino
would take
big tits or
2-3 hours.
something
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. And then it'd be like 2-3 hours. You check, and then it'd be like something out. If it was whack, you're like, fuck.
Like some
Fuck, I gotta
look
delete
like
this shit.
your
Wait 2-3
DI or
hours.
some shit. And you're like, man. That's
And I
not
know
tight.
all of us were sharing computers. Ain't nobody had their own computer at this time, right? Fuck no. So it's like, damn, I waited all this time for a download and trying to be secret.
That's not inspiring, right?
It was when I was 15.
That shit was- I know, man. That shit's whack. But you do
now
whatever
shit's
you
whack.
do, man.
Now you gotta go to fucking. Nah, actually, it is inspiring. Look how far we've come. And you know what I've also heard? Quick fucking fun fact, dude. Because of porn, that's how like flash videos and shit really became big on the internet. Like having movies and stuff like that because of fucking porn.
So thank you, porn, for the 4K video. We just shot a Mad Max's video.
Hey, it's inspiration.
Yo, with virtual reality coming and shit, yo, it's about to get real weird in the porn world, bro. I think it already is.
They got
actually.
robots now too. I heard.
Westworld.
What's up with
Robots?
that? Oh,
Yeah, that's a
shit.
dope
I've heard
show.
about
Did
that.
you see that one?
That's
Heard
a dope
about it.
Did you see
show,
season
man.
1?
Yeah, I saw everything. They haven't
dope.
season 2 hasn't popped yet, but yeah,
Yeah, that
it's
show.
kind of wild, bro.
It
They're
blew
going
my
in-
mind. I've been like kind of just tripping out on that show for like the last week.
If you
or
don't
two.
know about Westworld, it's a
check it
show
out.
where you pay a lot of money. The people pay a lot of money to go to this like quote unquote amusement park that's like a western town, and you can rape, pillage, kill, and do whatever because they're all robots, but they're very lifelike robots.
Right. They bleed. They think they're alive. They're
Yeah.
playing their role.
The
like
the
AI,
robot
right?
thinks it's
Artificial
alive,
intelligence.
yo.
Yeah.
And
And
you
they just
can
wipe them clean. But then some of the dramatic memories start sticking, and then some of the robots develop consciousness or a form
It gets
of,
crazy,
and that's
bro.
where it just gets crazy.
It's really good, man. It's a good show, man. Hey, and I don't even know how we got off into that, but I don't even care. You know, I guess
It's
stereotypes,
inspiration.
bro.
Inspiration.
You know, you might write a hit song after watching Westworld. You don't know.
You might.
Man, what are other sources you guys draw inspiration from? Speaking of that, instead of like music, not just music. And don't say, dude, just from life, bro, everyday life. That's what everybody says.
Personally, I try to look at people that I see, like, you could see the people that have worked hard in their life, from their hands, from their face, from their, like, I'm like a people, what is it, like, watcher. I gaze at people. I trip out on people a lot. You know, I guess I smoke a lot of weed and just kind of trip out. So I draw inspiration from just the regular people that I see, the lady slanging her raspados or the tamales, like that really, like, I'll trip out. I'm like, this is a lady up at 6 a.m.
Yeah, what they actually do
to work. So you don't complain. You may think like that little voice in your head that makes you want to quit, or I can't do this, you know, can't do the podcast tonight, I'm fucking tired, I'm gonna put it off to this. Like, you have to fight that voice constantly as an artist.
You just think of the raspada lady that's up at 5
like,
a.m. and you're like,
the
you got no
lady,
excuse.
Yep, what are you going to say? You're
exactly,
too tired.
Man. No, I think that's really true. Like, just
man.
The average, like, people who don't do, like, music or whatever, like, just hardworking people, man.
Yeah.
They're just trying to feed their families.
It's about finding that why, I think. You know what I mean? For every person, finding that reason, like, oh, shit. And you know what? Something is small, like today, when I was working at a little Ultimate, it's like a offices, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, they got cubicles in which all these ladies are working at, and I'm noticing, like, they all decorated, have pictures of their family and stuff like that. And I kind of, to me, like I'm saying, it's kind of like that why, you know? Imagine you're just going to a cubicle with nothing. Like, it's just the cubicle and just your computer, and you're just typing away all day. I'm sure that could be, like, really gruesome. So,
hell yeah.
You know what I mean? I think everybody needs to find that reason, and when you do, just keep reminding yourself.
Yeah, you know, it's really true what you're saying, man. And I think that's the starting point for just about anything you're going to do in your life. Because you could do things for money, let's say, like to pay your bills and to do whatever. And if you don't know why you're doing it, either you're going to quit it or you're going to be miserable.
Exactly.
And people live their whole lives never figuring out, like, what it is that they want to do, what their why is, and why they're doing what they want to do, blah, 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 blah. And then they just die. And, like, these dreams and these things that they really desire, they don't do it. And that why is the thing that keeps you inspired when it's shitty. When you're out on tour and there's 3 people in the audience and you just drove 8 hours to get there. And the promoter's like, yeah, dog, the money, I ain't got it. And all that bullshit that you go through in this rap shit. If you don't know why you're doing it, then you will quit. And many people quit. You know what I mean? Or you'll kind of half-ass be in it, but you won't really be making moves. You won't really be doing nothing. You'll just have that plan B and that this whatever and this and that and the other because you don't have a strong why. And you're right. Your why is probably the most inspiring thing.
So what do you think as an artist who has been so far into this for as long as you have? Like, would you say you ever necessarily had a plan B? Because, like, different people throughout my life, you know, as long as I've been doing the music at least, kind of told me or, like, try to give me advice or just whatever it is, like, well, what are you going to do if that doesn't happen? Like, do you have anything? Is there a backup? Is there this and that? And I'm always forward with them. Like, to be honest, I don't really know, but I know for a fact I'm going to do this music. So, shit, whether it's going to do something really, really grand to where I know I can completely live off it or not, I can't tell, but I do have that faith and, like, we're saying the why, you know?
I think especially, like, being as young as you are, bro, go all in, go hard, fuck it. You know what I mean? Because this is the only time in your life you're going to be able to do that shit. Because the older you get, the more you start, like, shit, I want to, like, some people don't, but, like, I want to settle down, I want a lady, I want kids, or you might not want a kid, but one shows up, and that starts to change, and then the new dynamic, and then, like, trying to do this shit becomes harder and harder and harder. Like, for me, like, I've been fortunate. Like, I ran hard since I was a kid. Since I was, like, even in high school, I knew what I wanted. All my whole life, I knew I wanted to do music, and I've always been inspired, and, like, I wasn't always clear on, like, the why and all of this bullshit, so I made a ton of mistakes. And somehow, in all the mistakes, I've been fortunate to carve out a career, and I haven't always been able to live off music, but I've been fortunate to make a pretty decent amount of money and get some. I've been fortunate, but I've made a lot of mistakes, and I haven't always been clear on my why. But going along now, I got kids, I got this and that. So the why is easy now. Like, because I have all the same aspirations to be successful, but I have a different reason. Like, I want to be successful for me, but I also want to help people. Well, the first people I want to help are my family and my kids. And they say more is caught than taught, right? So they're going to learn by who I am more than from what I tell them. Right. They're going to learn just hanging out with me. So if they're hanging out with me, they see Dad popping, he's doing his thing. We went from like living here to now we live here, or we got a new car. We do like all the things that are happening, and they see me out doing the shows and doing this and making my money and whatever. They're learning how to be successful by seeing me go through trial and error. So I'm not afraid to like make mistakes in front of them. I'm not afraid to like whatever happens because it's all part of the process, and they're learning it. They're going to get it. You know what I'm saying? But so that's my why. That's important to me. And plus I want to just provide a dope ass lifestyle for them. You know, take these little motherfuckers to like Disney boats and shit. You know what I mean? Disney cruise and whatever the hell these dudes want to do. Man, let's just go. You know what I'm saying?
That is inspiration.
Hell yeah.
Shit.
So anyway,
inspiration.
Fuck you guys, and I'm gonna play an inspirational song that I like. You know what I'm saying? Let's see which one I'll play. I'll tell you what, man. Let me tell you this story, man. Young Jason Soto. I used to record.
Let's hear it.
I used to listen to Mike Nardone. Do you guys know who Mike Nardone is?
Mike Nardone.
He had a show for like almost 20 years. It was college radio. And anybody who was anybody in the 90s, since like 1990, probably got a big portion of their fame came from being on this dude's show, right? And I was fortunate enough to eventually be on his show a few times too, and he's actually a cool friend of mine, right? But I used to sit up in my room at home, a little stereo that my parents bought me and everything, and I would keep a cassette, and I would record every song, right? And if I thought the song was whack, I would stop, rewind, and cue it back up and just get ready for the next song, right? Well, this song, and this was right around the time, I think I was already starting to play around with rhyming. Yeah, I was already kind of playing around with rhyming because I was looking for like inspiration. I was looking for like what's the thing that's gonna really like kick the shit off for me, that where like I know which way to go, what I want to do. I heard this song, Come On. And this is the first song I ever heard from this particular group. And I'm not kidding, bro. I had chills like all over my body. My arm hairs were standing up. I was like, this is some of the dopest shit I've ever heard in my life, bro. And talk about inspiration, it still inspires me to this day, man. So we're going to roll into this, man. This is one of my shits right here, bro. And this shit inspires me like a motherfucker.
Stereotypes. My man Festo, my man A Plus, and my man Boat. You know he's dope. And right now, we're just maxing in the studio. We're hailing from East Oakland, California, and sometimes it gets a little hectic out there. But right now, we gonna up you on how we just chill.
Dial 7 digits, call up Bridget, her man's a midget. Plus she got fringe, yo, I can dig it. Here's a 40 swig it, you know it's frigid. I got him chilling in the cooler, break out the ruler. Damn, that's the fattest dog I ever seen. The weather's heat in Cali, getting weeded makes it feel like Maui. Now we feel the good vibrations. So many females, so much inspiration.
I get inspired by the blunts too. I'll front you. If you hang with the bunk crew, I roam the strip for bones to pick. When I find one and I'm gun, take her home and quickly do this. I need not explain this. A Plus is famous, so get the anus.
Hey, miss, who's there? I'm through there, no time to do hair. The flicks it ain't, so get straight. You look great, let's rub now. Or rub down some flavor. Later, there's the theater. We in the gut, the cinema was mediocre. Take her to the grip so I can stroke her.
Kids get broke for their skins when I'm in close range. I throws game at your dip like handball, cause the man's all that. I'm leading chill from 93 till. Yeah, this is how we chill from 93 till.
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 My black Timbs do me well. Yeah.
When I see a fool and he says he heard me tell another person's busyness, I cause dizziness until you stop acting like a silly bitch. Yo, crews are jealous cause we get props. The cops wanna stop our fun, but the top is where we're dwelling, swelling fat, no sleep. I work fitting jerks get their hoes sweet under their noses. This bro's quick to hit blunts and flip once I'm chilling cause my crew's close, kid.
I posted, most kids accept this as cool. I exit cause I'm an exception to the rule. I'm stepping to the cool spots where crews flock to snare a dip. Or see where the shit that's plan B, not as poppin'. So I got tins of window and go from 93. I be cool. School's in session, but I'm freshin'. Rapping, so I take time off to never rhyme. So I'm off on my own shit with my own clip. Roaming the back rows with a fat slogan blunt. Folding runs. Holding stunts captive with my persona. Plus Obama, that's 10. Niggas is testing my patience, but I stay freshin'. Resting at the mall. Attendance on North, but I am shopping for my winter exploits. A few fits, some new kicks. I often do this cause it's the pits not being dipped.
Flip the flyer, attire female's desire. Baby, you can step to this if you admire the extraordinary dapper rapper. Keep tabs on your main squeeze before I tap.
I'm Macca, attacker with the smoothness. I do this, keep it what my crew gets. Loot, props, respect, and blunts to pass. Crews talk shit, but in my face to kiss my ass. They bite flows, but we make up new ones. If you really don't, why ain't you signed yet? But I get my loot from Jive Zomba. I'm a bomb ya. You will see from now to infinity.
This is how we chill from 93 till.
This is how we chill from 93 till.
This is how we chill from 93 till.
Yeah, this is how we chill from 93 till.
This is how we chill from 93 till.
This is how we chill from 93 till.
Yeah, this is how we chill from 93 till.
This is how we chill from 93 till. Just cooling out, you know what I'm saying? But who's chilling around the land, you know?
Yo, who's chilling? I think I know who's chilling.
Tell me who's chilling in that place.
Yo, Casual, you know he's chilling.
Yo, Pat, look, you gotta be chilling.
J Biz, you know he's chilling.
Hey, yo, man, my man Snoop is chilling, man.
Yo, Mike G, you know he's here chilling.
Yeah, my man Mike P, you know we gotta chill.
Yo, the funky Homo sapien is chilling.
Hey, my man Domino, yo, he's chilling.
Just like that.
Yeah, man. Stereotypes. Playing what I like, bro.
To touch on that, it's tough, like you were saying, to find a song nowadays that will give you that feeling.
Bro, like I was telling you guys, I will never not like that song. And there's a few songs like that like, I will never not like them. And inspiration comes because it's those key moments in your life, like where it maybe shifts you, like you're going one and shifts you a little to the left or to the right or whatever, like, oh shit, like something changed in me when I heard that shit. Like you were saying about Benefit.
Yeah.
You heard that shit and you said, fuck Yin Yang Twins. You didn't want to skeet no more. I was like, I don't know. That might be a little hasty, but that's what you said. You were like, I'm not skeeting no more. None of it. I'm not going near that window or that wall. But I'm saying, like, once you heard, like, and that's what that song did for me, man. Like, I was just barely starting to rhyme. I sucked at rhyming, like, whatever. But I was like, holy shit. And after that, I was like, I was going after styles because the way they were so styling, and it's just, you know, and it's hard to find that. I asked that question to a lot of people, like, what are the new classic rap songs? Like shit that comes out now that we're going to speak of the same way we speak of, like, that Souls of Mischief song or Tribe Called Quest or Tupac or whoever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, where's that?
It is hard to even think
it's
about
hard,
that.
right? It might exist, but
the only song I could think of, like, from the last few years is that Kendrick Lamar All Right. And I'm not a huge Kendrick fan. I don't know a bunch of his music. I just know that was Kendrick. One of those songs when I first heard it, and when it was on the radio, I was like, this is a dope ass song. I'm glad this shit is playing right now. It's inspirational.
Yeah.
The message in the song of saying we gonna be all right. Like when we would hear that, like I would hear that shit, close my eyes and be like, we're gonna be all right.
We are gonna be all right.
That's one of those songs I could say hit me.
Yeah, man.
I mean, but the list is short. I really have to dig, like, in
but
my
you know,
head.
that's a good thing that you bring him up, because I would say, like, if we're talking about things that inspire today, he definitely inspires me. Like, when I hear a Kendrick song or a Kendrick album, I want to write raps right away. My mind starts working because this motherfucker is just that good. You hear me like, shit, this is making me want to write. Because
like, who? To me, it's like, who could put together an album that they know you could play it backwards and it's gonna, I guess, elaborate into some whole other, like, mystery, which becomes, I guess, a fact. Because who knows, what I first thought was like, is this really real? Because people were talking about it first, like, oh, if you played the Kendrick Lamar album backwards.
Talking about Damn, the latest one?
The latest one, Damn. Like, it tells a different story and has a different ending, essentially. And then I guess if you added on this other track he released, The Heart No. 4, I think, or something like that, that's supposed to be another, like, addition to bring it all together. Like, I read some intricate post about it, so I think, in my opinion, yeah, dude, he's really inspiring because I guess to me his concepts and kind of it seems like he really pieced together everything. Like when he creates an album, even like To Pimp a Butterfly, he really pieced it together so it's like a movie. You know,
Yeah,
like
no,
you're
it's
seeing
real.
it as you're listening. It's something really, really inspiring to me as well, dude. Like I'm a big fan. If you can't
Me
fucking
too.
tell.
No,
right?
I'm a big Kendrick fan. You know, but as you're talking, I'm thinking like, all right, so there's some dudes, Kendrick. I would say some of what Kanye's done in his body of work probably will be
Earlier.
around for a long time.
Right.
A lot of what
Now,
Hove
yeah.
did, you know,
Oh,
like
yeah.
Jay-Z, like that set the tone for a lot of what's going on today. I think a lot of that shit will be around, you know, and of course Biggie, Tupac, we talked about those already. So there's a few, you know, that but I, you know, like think about classic rock. Like Led Zeppelin or like oldies or Motown. Like that shit
It was
is never going
It was
away,
an era.
man.
It was a
Waves, yeah,
They talk
era
about
and-
the scenius. There's no genius. There's just people from the scene who take bits and pieces of the entire scene, and then they're the genius of that
Yeah.
time. But there's multiple ones.
Ah,
it's never just one
yeah.
dude. Even
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
it's not
yeah.
just one fool. Then there's other fools because Kendrick's rhyming like that. They're gonna sound like him.
Of
They're gonna
course.
sound like one style of him. Look at Logic. He's like sounds like Kendrick just rapping fast. Like when Kendrick raps fast.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah.
I'm not really well versed, so I don't want anyone like huge
I like
Logic fans to be
Logic,
like,
too. He's
oh,
pretty
you don't know
tight.
what you're talking about. Like, I probably don't. I've only heard a handful of songs. I don't really bump a lot of
But
the
your
new cats.
opinion, you know, I see what you're saying. I mean,
So and then there's other fools like that, like how you're saying Led Zeppelin. I'm sure there were 12 other bands that sounded like Stairway to Heaven, and they actually said they bit that out someone else. But anyway, you know, fucking, there's other bands that will just derive from that one style. Like I'm gonna just
Of
try to
course,
sound like this
of
one
course.
sound or this one time. So
well,
it's
I
crazy.
think that's the problem that people get mad about rap now is because it's not only is it accepted, it's become the norm. Like one style comes out, everybody just does it. Whereas like 93 Until Infinity days, like you couldn't fuck around like that. Like if you came out with a song sounding like the Souls of Mischief, they would fucking fight you. Like bullshit, we're gonna drive to your state and fuck you up.
Yeah.
For trying to take our styles, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or else battle, or like it would go down. Now it's like you can have 10 dudes sound like Lil Yachty and they all have a hit.
I can't tell the difference between
They
most of the
all
fools
have
right
a
now,
big
dog.
hit.
Yeah.
Future, Designer, bam, bam, bam. Like, and I'm not even like, I'm not mad at a lot of that stuff, to be honest with you. I'm just making a point that like, you know, it is what it is, and styles change and styles go. But what I'm saying is like the point of like,
It's surprising.
Yeah.
It really is surprising that a lot of the shit does get people get away with the shit that
Yeah,
they get
and
away with.
especially in hip hop because what it was made for originally and what it was meant to do.
Yeah.
Unify, bring people together, uplift, and spread knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Actually involve the crowd to where like they're learning as they're participating. But now it's like people participating means shit, we're turning up, we're getting fucked up or whatever it
Yeah,
is. Like
it's all
you
about
know
the
what?
turn up, man.
Yeah, and you know, none of us here are saints, nothing like that. It's just it's a little bit frustrating, at least for me as somebody who really loves what I do and what I put into, how much thought I put into my verses, and then hear like someone who could fucking just say Molly, Percocet, or whatever that fucking song is. I think it's like Percocet,
Yeah,
Molly or
Molly
some shit, you know
Percocet.
what I mean? Fuck it. You can't have one style only like we're saying, but it
Yeah.
just it's really unfortunate that is sought after now and
Well,
something that's presented as making
It does though reflect the times the same way, the exact same way that the classic rock reflected those times and classic
course.
hip hop reflected the time.
Yeah.
This trap era shit and everything reflects exactly the time that what we're going through right now as a whole, as a society.
and not only that, I tell people like it sounds like the drugs that people are taking in the clubs because they're taking the same drugs doing the music.
Mhm.
Molly, Percocet. Why do you think he's saying that? Because people in the clubs that
They
want to
literally
dance
need
to
to
that,
dumb
they're
themselves
literally
down, yeah.
taking Molly and Percocet, and that music makes them feel like the drugs make them feel because it's all a part of it. That's cool, whatever. I mean, I like a lot of that shit, and I don't do Molly's or Percocet, but I know that that's what's being done. You know what I'm saying? Also, I was gonna say like hip hop. There's always been whack shit too. There's always been the fucking MC Hammer
and it's been fucking and it gets the hits
that gets
and
the
everything
hits,
else.
yeah. And I mean during the 93 till Infinity era, just like young Cookbook was like, nah, keep it underground, man. Fuck that mainstream bullshit, yo.
And what was big and popping at that time too. You can
Yeah,
probably
like-
look at the top 100 and it'd be garbage, hit, you know, a few classic hits and shit. But
there was still like Dr. Dre was like, it was still like that G-Funk era and shit too, like around that time too. And it's like, I like a lot of that shit, you know, like, but then I was just a little kid, like, yeah, fuck that shit, man. I'm young and you're supposed to be hardcore, like. But now I'm like,
that was the norm.
Yeah,
hardcore fuck, and it got too hardcore. Motherfuckers got tired of people shooting each other and fucking each other up every party and every track,
indeed, bro.
So it does just get to that point where you're like, God damn.
Yeah,
that's what I grew up in. I used to even like not like that shit at some point. Like gangster rap was you know, it was funky, whatever. They added all these complex things. At the end of the day, it was like, God damn, I couldn't walk down the block without fools fucking, you know, gangbanging or doing this shit.
True indeed.
You'd hear a song and you'd be like, man, I don't want to, I'm tired of hearing
this
this
shit I see on my street. Yeah,
like,
I know,
I want to hear
right?
some happy shit or some different
Well,
shit.
fuck
like,
that shit, man. I'm going to play you a song right now that inspires me. That's, to me, sounds very happy, man. So I hope you like it, man. Let's get off this gangster shit, man, and just get into this shit right here on Stereotypes, y'all. You know how we do.
Yeah.
Check it out, you got me mesmerized with your black hair and your fat ass styles. Street poetry is my everyday, but yo, I gotta stop when you drop my weight. If I was working at the club, you would not pay. Hey yo, my man Fife Diggy, he got something to say.
I like them brown, yellow, Puerto Rican, or Haitian. Name is Fife Dog from the Zulu Nation. Told you in the jam that we could get down. Now let's knock the boots like the group H-Town. You got BBD all on your bedroom wall, but I'm above the rim and this is how I ball. A gritty little something on the New York street. This is how I represent over this here beat. Talking about you.
Yo, I took you out, but sex was on my mind for the whole damn route. My mind was in a frenzy in a horny state, but I couldn't drop dimes cause you couldn't relate.
Let yourself girl, reset.
You couldn't relate.
Let yourself girl, reset.
You couldn't relate.
Let yourself girl, reset to him. Let yourself girl, reset to him. Let yourself girl, reset to him. Let yourself girl, reset to him.
Stretch out your legs, let me make you fall. Drive you insane, drive you up the wall. Staring at your dome piece, very strong. Stronger than pride, stronger than Teflon. Take it on the Ave and you buy me links. Now I want a pound of Poontang until it stinks. You could be my mama and I'll be your boy.
Original rude boy, never am I coy. You could be a shorty in my ill convoy. Not to come across as a thug or a hood. But hun, you got the goods, like Madeline Wood. By the way, my name's Malik, the 5-foot freak. They say we get together by the end of the week. She simply said no, label me a hoe. I said, how you figure? My friends tell me so. I hate when silly groupies wanna run their yacht. Word to God, hun, I don't get down like that.
I'll have you weak in the knees that you can hardly speak. Or we could do like Uncle Ella swinging up in my Jeep. Keep it on the down, yo, we keep it discreet. See, I'm not the type of kid to have my biz in the streets.
If my mom don't approve, then I'll just elope. Let me save the little man from inside the boat. Let me hit it from the back, girl, I won't catch a hernia. Bust off on your couch, now you got Siemens furniture.
Shy, he fight for the extra P. Stacy Beetle, PJ, and my man LG. They know the ass jack is really so on ice. The character is of man, never ever a mice. Shorty, let me tell you about my only vice. It has to do with lots of loving, and it ain't nothing nice.
Let yourself girl, reset.
It ain't nothing nice.
Let yourself girl, reset.
It ain't nothing nice.
Let yourself girl, reset to him. 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 Let yourself
You telling good stories while we're listening and not recording, man. This guy just broke down Tribe Called Quest, and we was not even recording, man.
No, I was saying like, I remember the Wayans Brothers intro to their TV show, and it had a Tribe Called Quest on it, and it's funny because I was a little kid, and the old lady gets hit by the bus in like the first 10 seconds of the show. And I just thought it was the funniest shit ever.
So you start watching and you would just hear that trap.
I would hear that
yourself,
track,
yeah.
and then as I got older, like I was saying, I was like, I could actually appreciate the music later on in life.
Right.
But just being exposed to it at that age, and that's how like norm it was for hip hop and all that. Like it was the thing, you know, and like it's a trip. I grew up just kind of like, all right, that's cool. I wasn't aware enough to realize the phenomenon that was happening during that time.
You just hear the music. You're like outside of the culture. You were hearing the music, but you weren't like involved yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that, man. I mean, in a lot of ways, you know, we all start at that place. I mean, I was born like, I think I was really into hip hop since I remember like listening to shit when I was literally like 5 years old. You know what I'm saying? But it was still more from the outside too. Because until you start doing it, I breakdance, I do graffiti, I do whatever, you're not really in it. Then it does become something different, right?
Right.
And that there is a different inspiration when that shift comes. Like when you not only decide you want to be a part of some sort of culture, some sort of thing, or some sort of movement, but when that movement embraces you too and takes you in and says, yeah, you are one of us, that's when that shit can be really inspiring, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you understand.
No, man, it's blowing my mind what you're saying, because at first, listener, then all right, I want to try to write rhymes, and then also being able to just have access with the computer and everything.
Yeah.
It wasn't as accessible as it is now, but when I first tried to record myself, we had a computer at home. We had a little mic you plugged in. It was for the movie, to do narrations over movies for iMovie or whatever.
Yeah.
And I would go right there with my homeboy after school and fucking try to bust flows and shit. We're whack, but you know, we were just fucking
doing
our thing. And then to actually understand what the culture of hip hop was is something that came from me wanting to try it. Then fools being like, all right, seeing the raw talent and being like, okay, come check this out. And they'd hit me with all that. Oh, it's a culture, it's a movement, it's a this.
Yeah.
And I still felt like a bit. This, which is, you don't know, fucking overwhelming. You know, oh, shit, I'll never understand this. What is this?
Yeah.
To then now, full, you know, 180 fucking all around. And now it's like, oh, y'all are the dudes doing the hip hop. Oh, y'all are the real hip hop. Y'all are this, y'all are that. And for me, it's like, well, you know, we enjoy what we do. We're still just making music. But then it becomes, you feel responsible for this now.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I'm a part of this thing that's been going on since before I was even born.
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck
trip,
this shit
right?
up. And I want to have respect. You know, I don't want to fucking leave it worse than how I found it.
You know, it's a trip too. I think that, like we were saying earlier, like about the Latino movement, I said, like, I think the Latinos are the ones that are like most keeping it realist motherfuckers ever. Like, they're the ones that I end up, like, all these Mexican dudes I end up arguing with, like, trying to argue with me about, like, whatever their point is about, like boom bap and fuck the bullshit. Like, motherfuckers are really about that shit, like keeping that alive and bringing a new wave of like that classic sound. I say, like, in a lot of ways, like the Latinos and more specifically the Mexicans are really at the forefront of that shit. Like, I see it every day, man.
Yeah, they want to.
I mean, you guys have had, you know, Concept Wake the Flock Up in here. That motherfucker he'll go to war over that shit. I love to talk with that dude and mess with him. I be messing with him like, what's up with that new Future? You liking that shit? Fuck that shit. He gets all pissed off. Nah, it's real.
Those dudes that shouts to underground hip hop too, man. They're like that too. The two dudes
Yeah.
that run that, they're brothers actually, and they're telling me, like, you know, we went over discussions. Certain artists, they kind of just asking me, what do I feel, what do I like?
Yeah.
You know, a lot of shit that I said is like the boom bap, what I was inspired by, and they were just kind of like, cool, man. You know, like kind of like, all right, good kind of thing. You know what I mean? But
and sometimes I miss that Max gets like, he knows what's up as far as that. There's a lot of artists I don't know what's up. I'm still discovering new underground artists, classic hip hop.
Yeah.
To this day, that's why I love it. And I don't try to get on like super fucking this. I'm like, nah, man. I still go and will discover random ass classic rock fucking bands. Or random fucking blues artists, you know, like.
Yeah, that's what's up. I was just gonna. It's funny you bring that up because I was just gonna get into that and talk. Like, for me, like the way I grew up, like my pops was a musician. Like, he played music or whatever, and so we always like played music in the house. We didn't like listen. We listened to it like in the car and shit, and we would listen to it, but like there was so much of a like him playing the guitar, singing or whatever, and it was all blues, jazz, salsa, Latin jazz, like oldies. Like, that's what I grew up on. So I'm so inspired by a lot of that shit. And I sing, I play the piano because of him, because he taught me how to sing. He got me piano lessons. We would play together. And I wanted to play like a Freestyle Fellowship song, like as one, like, because Freestyle Fellowship really inspired me style wise too. And so I think, because we're getting ready to get out of here, so I think I'm gonna play that, but I want to play this one song by the Beatles, right? It's called "Oh Darling," and it's like a blues song, right? But I'm gonna play a version, and I'm gonna flip it on you guys. It's by one of the Bee Gees. One of the Bee Gees did it.
Oh,
and there was this super corny ass movie. Like when I was like 4, 5, 6 years old, my pops used to always watch this movie, and I remember watching it all growing up. Like we had a cassette of it too, like a VHS, whatever.
Yeah.
And it was called Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. And basically what they did was they took like the stars of that day, which was the Bee Gees and Peter Frampton, and they did new versions of like all the Beatles songs from Abbey Road and Sgt. Pepper, and they made this corny ass movie out of it. It's a musical movie. It's like George Burns, like all these like weird. It's so whack, but the music is good. I love it because I grew up on it. But if you guys watch, you be like, what the fuck are you showing us right now? You know what I mean? But the reason why I bring it up is because this was like our favorite song in the movie, and like one of the greatest hip-hop moments, not hip-hop, but musical moments I have is being 14 years old. Me and him learned how to play and sing that song together. We were in Florida visiting my brother. My brother did sound for like a jam session, which is like an open mic, and they signed me up on the list. And I didn't want to go up by myself, so I said, Dad, go up with me. I'm kind of nervous. I'm 14 years old in like a blues club, right? I said, let's do that song. And we fucking killed it, bro. Of course, they're going crazy for a 14-year-old who's playing the blues on and singing on the piano. But my dad took the mic and he took the center stage, and it's the only time that me and him ever performed together like that in a public setting, bro. So that song means a lot to me, and it inspires me. But anyway, guys,
That's a great story,
inspiration. We're gonna go into those two songs before we get out of here, man. But tell the people where they can find you guys, man. They want to look you up.
You know what? Look us up on the Instagram at EOTR Network and keep up with all what we're doing. mindofmax.com for Mad Macks. Viva Mescal for myself. Hopefully I pay my Squarespace in time for you to see my thing.
And make sure you keep tuning in to 2Mex Hologram Radio.
That's real, man.
Stereotypes.
Thank
Shouts
you.
to Cookbook, man.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate you coming through the East
Hell
of the River
yeah, man.
Studios,
I come
bro.
out to
You know
guys'
you're always
studio.
welcome, man.
Well, I'm coming more because I am recording 2 more. I finished one. I'm recording 2 more projects. I might have to roll through here and do some vocals.
Come bless it.
Do some songs with you cats, man. I'm gonna give you guys some beats. I got beats, and you guys can always find me, man, at Cookbook the PR everywhere. If you want to email me, you got suggestions for the show, you want to send me hate mail, it's all good. CookBookings@gmail.com. Plus, I don't always plug this, but I got my website, bro. Musicbycookbook.com.
Musicbycookbook.com.
We got some dope-ass t-shirts, including the Really Though t-shirt, man. Don't sleep on that one. That shit is tight. Anyway, man, I'm going to roll into this song called Seven Seal by Freestyle Fellowship off their first album. I remember hearing this and just not even knowing what the fuck I was hearing. It was so abstract, but I loved it. And it really, that whole album inspired me. And then we're going to end with this song by the Beatles, sung by the Bee Gees. Actually, it's Robin Gibbs, to be more specific.
Robin Gibbs.
Oh, darling, man. And that's how I'm ending my show, because this is my show. My type of hype, stereotypes, right here on 2Mex Hologram Radio. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Cookbook Stereotypes.
They'll come in from a sky kingdom. Hear the trumpets and then be advised they'll come from a pure black whirlwind. Be advised they'll come. Be advised they'll come. Running but naked, hysterical in the flames. Miracles never claim. Captive, devious, dubious, doopies doomed, damned in hell forever. Jump back, you crack, rat pepper. Suffer heavy consequences in a harsher, harsh environmental blend. Your wrinkled and wrapped up rear. Intense things, a bubble like plasma, amoeba, placebo, black rain fall. Searing us all as I talk all. Thou not know it, ye hath been betrayed. Was whacked and rattled in a hurry. A scurry, sorry, don't worry, be afraid for your soul. Up and away we go. But touch offers and Tory race the ways are starting age-old schemes of global subjugation, close to grim fruition, warp and telekinetic measures of rhythmic unison of a mindless, timeless, shine, making brilliant commentary, straight intuitive to the most minute detail of your physiology and anatomical function, conjunction, junction. Your life energy will invigorate and renew the fragments of stagnant flows, and by your attempts to stand juxtapose the spiritual prose, ascribe to tribe, transferring, blurring, stirring foes, up and away into UFOs. Okay, you're okay, I'm okay, you're okay. Just remember death is coming sooner for some, later for some, never for the chosen kingdom come. Walking red, stalking dread, seeking no solution, resolution for the head. Turmoil, bloody was a thought when my buddy had been shot. When he died, we all cried. Some say why, he's in a better place. Right, chuckle down, heaven mount, unleavened bread. Broken cobwebs and pigeon eggs cloak the entrance when they fled from the living dead smoke. Burning magical, sparkling exuberance extends for Bretaranos and those exposed to doses, psychosis and roses blaze in such splendor. Immortality, vendor, immorality, reality, oddity, oddity, time allocated, determined life itself. I stab myself, I stand myself, I shuffle and ship-shape rave. I'm grabbed by elves, dragging me, gagging me to Middle Earth visions, spectral analysis, brass palaces, lustrous halls of untold gold, dumbness, flashing bold textures, holy invigorating. We caress the brush, we keep compressed smiles pictured as we unanimate. Bird, my relatives, animates a disease. I'll plunge into a plethora of forest, kind of a top chip. Waters loud, I vowed an allegiance with many scientific minds. Stonehenge, consume the tomb, no binge. Revenge, avenge the Mother Earth, brother first and second. Most and kinda of the third, I reckon the fourth would beckon humanity.
Stereotypes.
I'm just a kid, it's 1994. My dad's garage turns into a studio. They got me an SP1200. Eli Merce and Double K would come, we flow. We know Bone Bit, our hometown heroes. Mary's all you need inside your ear holes. Back when 93 Till was our anthem. Skills made the ugly niggas look more handsome. Way before Biggie died, Good Life and Blow gave us the West Coast pride. The OG West Coast customs. Give us any topic off the top, freestyles, we bust them. The next best thing, 15 years in the making. We back, raise up off that, we into title taking. The tidal wave is now shifted back in our favor. Lyrics back in style, chop it up, watch them play ya.
Stereotypes.
I'm telling you, it's Regal Red. When I'm running the show, when I'm running the show, that's just me. When I'm running the show, when I'm running the flow, when I'm running the show, girls will give me some more. Hey, that's just me. Cause I'm running the flow, when I'm running the show, girls be begging for more. So fresh and clean. When I'm running the flow, when I'm running the show, girls will give me some more. Hey, that's just me. Cause I'm running the flow, when I'm running the show.
Yeah, Cookbook, LAS, what? From Tampa Bay to St. Pete, yo, we running. I got my fam in Tyrone Square holding hundreds. Don't sleep, yo, a nigga never fronted. I grew up taking flights to FLA every summer, so you don't need to wonder about this LA Puerto Rican. I've been freaking with the mind tsunamis in Miami on the weekend. I've been seen alligators. I've been to Busch Gardens, Bush Whips in Yuba City. Seen G, some of the hardest. LA might seem the farthest, but we closest in the floss. And Solar on A1A, you see me rolling up on Sloss and hold it down south. I keep it fresh and clean. On the west, we'll run everything in between. Yeah, shows close and bank rolls will hold. Cookbook and LJX run the show, no joke. Together with Uno, we like the Latin Robin Big. Solar looking like the first album Robin Thicke. Cookbook, LA Symphony, y'all.
I see.
Telling you, it's Regal Red.
Stereotypes.
Oh, darling, please believe me. I'll never do you no harm. Believe me when I tell you I'll never do you no harm. Oh, darling, if you leave me, I'll never make it alone. So believe me when I beg you, don't you ever leave me alone. Leave me alone. When you told me you didn't need me anymore, well, you know, I nearly broke down and cried. When you told me you didn't need me anymore, well, you know, I nearly broke down and died. Oh, darling, if you leave me, I'll never make it alone. So believe me when I tell you I'll never do you no harm. When you told me you didn't need me anymore, well, you know, I nearly broke down and cried. When you told me you didn't need me anymore, well, you know, I nearly broke down and died. Oh, darling, please believe me. I'll never let you down. So believe me when I tell you I'll never do you no harm.
Cookbook Stereotypes.
This is Jacob Soto, Cookbook Jr., and you're listening to Two Next Hologram, the radio.
Perfect.